Hi guys, it's Kris with Shuksan Vans. We're here today to do a quick instructional video for the slide out trays that we have. If you've purchased one of these, you're going to have to do a little bit of assembly. We do some of it ahead of time when it comes out to you, but you have to do the final assembly of the rails to the tray itself. Some of the things involved, or some of the tools involved, we have the bag of fasteners that you're going to find in the box. We have a 5/32 Allen wrench, and then you have your choice. You can use a 7/16 box wrench, a 7/16 socket, or our favorite, a 7/16 driver on an impact gun. That will make your life quicker and a little bit easier, but it's not necessary. You can do it almost as quickly with that or this. These quick clamps also are very handy because they help us hold the flanges up in place. So if you have a workbench or a picnic table, it works particularly well to clamp the end and get the flange vertical. Then we'll slide the tray over into place, and then we're going to go out here and we're going to slide this flange in place, and we're going to clamp that down. Now we're going to take the little red levers and we're going to pull these out to where they line up with the end of the tray. Same thing over here. Then you're going to take a 1/4-20 fastener that's supplied in there, and you're going to find the hole that lines up with the tray, and you're going to push the fastener head, the round part, through the slider and inside of the tray. Then we'll put a washer and we'll put a nut, and we just hand tighten it. Then we go to the other side and do the same thing. Now sometimes you have to separate these three parts. There's the body, the inner slide, and then the middle slide and the inner slide. Push that back. Again, find the light through it, lift it up, and away you go. Once that's done, you'll slide the tray out and find the next set of fasteners. And here, sometimes it helps to lift the end of the tray a little bit. Oftentimes we'll put a piece of cardboard underneath the tray just to give it a little bit of lift to make that process easier, and so you don't slide the tray on the powder-coated flanges. And now you go around and you'll finish up assembling all of the fasteners. There's 5 on each side. In the end, you're going to have a tray that's fully extended out here, like so. The one part that can be tricky for people is you have to find this fastener hole through this little square hole, and you can see it lines up right here. But the tricky part is there's holes here, and it's not necessarily tricky, but you have to, we've done this a lot of times, so we know what to do here. You find the square hole, and then you find the hole that corresponds with the tray in the inside flange there. And then you'll put a nut or a bolt through there, washer and a nut, and then once everything is assembled, then you tighten it all down and you're done. Then you're on to the final assembly, which is inside the vehicle. One thing I want to note, that when you do the installation of the vehicle, it's really helpful to have the tray sitting in place where you want it. Oftentimes people will use blue painter's tape to mark out where the flange sits on the floor of the vehicle. But one thing I want to mention is that we don't have the tray extended all the way out when we go to do this fastening of the flange to the floor on the van, because these can flex just a little bit one direction or the other. And if they're not parallel to the tray, you won't be able to slide the tray in once these are mounted if they're out of parallel with the tray. Okay, if you guys have any questions about this, give me a phone call, an email, a text, and I will walk you through it. It's very simple, it's very easy, but if there's any trouble at all, you let me know. Okay, thanks you guys, have a great day.